Welcome everyone to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on last year's national champions, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Cowboys will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UTEP Miners offense will have the ball first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Open space at the 25. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Off to the races to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Miners. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Cowboys offense will take the field for the first time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Wyoming, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking for a crease. It's right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play-action fake. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Thomas looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. Hey, midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Get it out on the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip up.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Walton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Using his legs, it's right. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Makes the catch, it's right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Rushes on him. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Miners!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. To the air on first down. Looking left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught over the middle. It's right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Motion from the back. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Thomas back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bean. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Into the house. Touchdown, Wyoming!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants Toss to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Sweet cut there. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The Miners are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ogden. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso.
Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Thomas looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's right. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Short gain on the play before he slides.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by just one over Boston College. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets past the marker. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners will have it 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Odom. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Ogden. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Miners didn't start this drive with great field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked. The 11. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Got it set up on the outside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let...
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Miners have it with a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Inside the 40. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That last score just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Rush. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Isaac. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.